అందరికీ నమస్కారములు.
నమస్కారం సార్.
ఉండమ్మా నీ పేరు చెప్తారు ఉండు.
Today we are going to have the third lecture from Murari Tripathi ji. First we start with Vande Mataram by Chala Chittibabu Garu, and then Prarthana by Satvika. So okay, let us start. Chala Chittibabu Garu.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malaya Jasitalam, Sasya Syamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Suprajyosna Pulakitayamini, Pullakusumita Drumadala Shobhini, Suhasini, Sumadhura Bhashini, Sukhadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram.
వందే మాతరం. ధన్యవాదములండి చలా చిట్టిబాబు గారు. Now Satvika, please chant Prarthana.
Sarvebhyo namaskaraः. First, let us meditate for 1 minute. So now let's chant Omkara 3 times. Om. गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमस्त्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम्. ॐ श्री महागणाधिपतये नमः. ॐ प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्रियवतु. ॐ श्री महासरस्वत्यै नमः. गुरुरेव गति गुरुमेव भजे गुरुनैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे. न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरो मतिरस्ति गुरौ मां पाहि गुरो. ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे. श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करं. शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं. सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः. ईश्वरौ गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिनी व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतंगमय। ओम शांति शांति शांति। मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्य देवो भव अतिथि देवो भव। ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्वी नावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।
Okay, Satvika. Pranamami Guruji. I request you to please start the webinar, please.
ॐ विश्वं दर्पणदृश्यमाननगरी तुल्यन्निजान्तर्गतम् पश्यन्नात्मनि मायया बहिरिवोद्भूतं यथा निद्रया यः साक्षात् कुरुते प्रबोधसमये स्वात्मानमेवाद्वयम् तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये नमः परमहंसास्वादित चरणकमलचिन्मकरन्दाय भक्तजनमानसनिवासाय श्रीरामचन्द्राय वागीशाद्याः सुमनसः सर्वार्थानामुपक्रमे यन्नत्वा कृतकृत्या स्युः तन्नमामि गजाननम्। सर्वेभ्यो नमो नमः। इदानीं वयं वेद वेदांग एवंच धर्मशास्त्र विषयिणी कक्षायाः तृतीय दिवसे सनातन धर्म कोर्स इति पक्षतः सर्वेभ्यः स्वागतं व्याहरामः। सर्वेषां कृते स्वागतं व्याहरामः। सर्वादौ भगवतीं शारदां सर्वाधिष्ठात्रीं प्रणम्य वयं किञ्चित् वेद विषयिणी चर्चा एवंच वेदांग विषय चर्चा वयं अस्यां कक्षायां kurma. So now we are going to share our knowledge about the Vedas. Yesterday we talked about the Rig Veda, what is in Rig Veda and what is benefit of the Rig Veda if we are going to learn, and how many days it will take to learn these Vedas and Vedangas. So yesterday some of the questions come, how many days it will take to learn Vedas. So I told about that. It will take 10 years or 11 years to learn Vedas. So today we are going to talk about the Veda. Just I'm going to share. like we somehow there is a pramana from the Mahabharata, ekaiva pura vedah pranavah sarva vangmayah. That is the that pramana of the Mahabharata. Previously the Veda is a one form. After that Vyasa Muni are divided, is divided into 4 Vedas. So there is a pramana from the Mahabharata Granthas. Ekaiva pura vedah pranavah sarva vangmayah. Because Veda is the Shabda Brahma. There are 3 types of the Brahman. First is the Sthula Brahman, and after that the Sukshma Brahman, and after the Shabda Brahma. Shabda Rupi Brahma, it is called Shabda Brahma. So Yajurveda, Yajur means Yajur Yajate. Also the Rig Veda definition is Vihita Padakshara Mantro Baddhaha Rik अथवा रिच्यते स्तूयते anaya iti rik. We are worshipping a god with some richas. Richas means some mantras. That is called the rig. And Rig Vedic mantra also in Yajurveda and also in Samaveda and Atharveda also. So what is the definition about the Rig Vedas? So Rig Veda means Richyate Stuyate Anaya iti rik. Richyate means the richas are mantras, and Stuyate to do the prayer. Anaya iti rik, that is called the rik. Like if we are going to perform a Ganapati mantra, so we are doing the Ganapati shloka, Agajanana Padmarkam, Gajanana Maharnisham, Anekadantam Bhaktanam, Ekadantam Upasmahe. So this is a mantra belong to the Mahaganapati, and that is called the Richa, Rik. So here is the shloka. Another we can say the mantra like Namah Shambhave cha Mayobhave cha Namah Shankaraya cha Mayaskaraya cha Namah Shivaya cha Shivataraya cha. This mantra is belong to the Lord Shiva. So if we are going to do the prayer of the Lord Shiva, so that is so Richyate Stuyate, and that is also the Rik. Here is not a Rik, the Aniyat Padaksharaha in Namah Shambhave cha. But Idam Vishnu Vichakrame Tredhanidhe Padam, this mantra is belong to the Rig Veda. So Richyate Stuyate Anaya iti rik, about the Rig Veda's definition. And Yajur Veda's definition is the Yajur Yajatehe. Yajur Yajatehe. Like do the yajna. Lot of mantra there is to perform a rituals. Yajur is belong to the rituals, fire, second fire rituals. So that is called the Rig Veda, the Yajur Veda. And that another definition is Yajur Yajatehe. Like to who is going to perform the yajna, that is called the Yajur Veda. The Yajur Veda is Veda of ritual. Its composer are priests. The term Yajus refers to a ritual formula. The bulk of the Yajur Veda comes again from the Rig Veda. These verses are referred to as mantra. Like सबसे पहले एक ही वेद था और वो एक वेद को डिवाइड किया गया था बहुत सारे फॉर्म में. दैट्स व्हाई हियर लिखा है कि द बल्क ऑफ द यजुर्वेद कम्स अगेन फ्रॉम द ऋग्वेद. तो एक एव पुरा वेद पुराण सर्ववांगमय. वो वांगमय मीन्स वाणी, बोलने वाली जो वाणी थी उससे मिश्रित एक रूप था. वही से मंत्र सारे ट्रांसलेट इधर उधर गए. यजुर्वेद बना, सामवेद बना, अथर्ववेद बना. तो वो बहुत सारे मंत्र यजुर्वेद से, ऋग्वेद से ही आए. So these verses are referred to as mantra. They are accompanied by prose section which interpret the mantra in term of ritual, often in a muddled fashion. They accompany each individual action in ritual. Ritual means here yajna, sacred fire ceremony, carried out by the Adhvaryu priest who mumbles them as he proceeds. For examples like Agnihotram Juhuyat Swarga Kama. So if we want heaven, we have to perform Agnihotra Yajna. Agnihotra. So if we are going to perform the Agnihotra Yajna, then the fruits of the Yajna is Swarga, heaven. So like this. So there are 4 priests. Whatever yajna, if we are going to do the perform, the 4 priests needed there. So Rigvedic priest, Yajurvedic priest, Samavedic priest, and Atharvedic priest. So Rigvedic, what is so Hota is a Rigveda. Hota is the main priest of the Rigveda. So Hota can chant the Rigveda mantras, and Adhvaryu is the priest of the Yajurveda, and he chants Yajurveda's mantras, and Adhvaryu, Udgata is the Samavedic priest, and he recites Samavedic mantra, Samaveda's mantra, and Brahma is belong to the Atharva Veda, and he recites the Atharva Veda's mantras in the yajnas. So there are 4 main priests from the Vedas, and they represent their Vedas. So the Hota priest represent the Rig Vedas, Adhvaryu priest represent the Yajurveda, and Udgata represent Samaveda, and Brahma represent Atharva Veda. So there are a lot of suktas like Shiva Sankalpa suktas. Yajjagrato Dura Mudaiti Daivantadu Suptasya Thaivaiti Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamast. It is called the Shiva Sankalpa suktas. So, and also another suktas is the Purusha suktas. Sahasra Shirsha Purusha, like these suktas, and also Nasadiya suktas, and another is the Ishavasyopanishad. So there are a lot of the mantras and suktas in the Yajurvedas. If we are going to talk about each section, it will take a lot of time because this is only introduction course. So just I am telling about that. There are many suktas and many mantras about this how to live in this universe, and a lot of invention also, and a lot of ritual related suktas from the Yajurveda. In Rigveda, there are a lot of theory about the how to invent the atomic energy, and how to create a good cosmos, about the Vedic principles, and also how to live our life with the Vedic principles. These things are in the Rig Vedas, but in Yajurvedas, people are following the yajnas, and yajnas can heal them, help them to live life very nicely, and after that they will get salvation. The main principle is to learning Veda is to get salvation. That's why people are telling about that. Our priests, our seers, were told about that if you want salvation, then you should have to do the yajnas from the Yajurveda. Why we do that? Because we have a questions about that. Agnihotram juhuyat svarga kamaha. If we want heaven, then we have to do the Agnihotra. But in Gita, Bhagavan said that Kshine Punye Martya Loke Vishanti. If Swarga is like a Swarga, if we have our Punya, our sacred is finished, then we have to come again in this Mrityu Loka. So we don't want this Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam, Punarapi Janani Jathare Shayanam. We don't want this. We want salvation. So, but you said about that in Veda. So see, it is a question. If the Veda can say about that Agnihotram Juhuyat Svarga Kamaha, this is not our final goal, this is not a final reality. So what is our supreme reality? So Veda can teach us that our supreme reality is to get salvation. Rite Jnanan Muktihi, without knowledge, no one get salvation. So we need to learn knowledge. How do we know about the knowledge? Then we should have to learn the Vedic principles first. The dharma means the samskaras, 16 samskaras, and after that, what is the meaning of Brahman? What is the meaning of Atman? What is the Maya? Like lot of things. What is the body? There are three types of the body: Sthula Sharira, gross body, subtle body, and the Karana Sharira. So these things, without knowledge, we don't know. Just I am giving an example. If we don't previously, when we don't know about the mobile phone, but someone introduced that this is a mobile phone, then we know about this is a mobile phone. Same question. If we don't know the exact meaning of the Brahman, exact meaning of the Atman, and exact meaning of the Swarga, heaven or hell, Punya and Papa, then how will we know about that? How to get rid of these obstacles? Like if you want to travel Delhi, so we have to choose bicycle and rickshaws or motor car or flight or any train. So we know about it, how to reach Delhi. There are 4 or 5 options. Then we choose one option and then go to the we choose that option and then start our journey with that things. But so we know. So that's why our Shastrakaras, our seers were tell that if without knowledge we will not get salvation. So Rite Jnanana Mukti. Another things, devotion. Bhakti also, if you have a bhakti, then we'll get salvation. But the bhakti is a very difficult task, because some of the people are telling that only if you do the bhajan and kirtan, that is a bhakti marg, is a very, very simple marg. We will get salvation. We don't have to learn this. This is a Vedas and the knowledge, because it will take a lot of time, and then after that, lot of spiritual debates. It is correct or not? Who can see the heaven or hell? कौन देखा है स्वर्ग और नरक? हम तो अपना काम करेंगे, हमको मुक्त हो जाएगा. People are telling that, but because if you going to know about the Vedic knowledge, then Vedas defined everything. This is a hell and this is the heaven. How will get the heaven and how will you get the salvation? All things in the Vedas, and how do we connect with our soul to the main soul? So these things in the Vedas. So if we are going to talk about every section of that Yajurveda or Rig Veda, it will take a lot of time. Only the gist of the Vedas I share with you. There are a lot of suktas, lot of hymn to know about the knowledge of this universe, and how do we live live with our life with the Vedic principles. These things are taught by the our seers. So this is in Ayurveda, and in Samaveda, Samaveda is Rigveda set to music. Almost all its verses are taken from the Rigveda, but its melodies, Saman, are older. Two of them are mentioned in the Rigveda, one called Rathantara Sama, excellent chariot. Other have unfamiliar names. Rathantar means there are in the Samaveda, like if we are going to learn music, Shastriya Sangeetam, then our Guru teaches this is a Bhairavi Rag. This is a Keharava Tal. This is a different Rag Bhairavi. There are a lot of Rag Yaman. So same is in the Samaveda, there are many types of the Saman. And you know that जो भी साम होगा उसका नाम, उसका एक एग्जैक्ट मीनिंग होना चाहिए. तो रथंतर, रथ से नाम से पता चल रहा है कि चैरिट. तो रथंतर साम जब एक सोमयाग होता है, देयर इज अ सोमा सेक्रेट फायर रिचुअल. सोमयाग में वो रथ के ऊपर सोमलता, एक लता होती है, एक औषधि होती है, उसको बैठा के रथ से उसको घुमाया जाता है. एंड देन आफ्टर दैट they do that. So at that time, the priest recite the Sama mantra, and that Sama mantra is called the Rathantara Sama. So there are many types of the Sama. Gramageyagan, Aranyaveyagan, and Rathantara Sam, Agnishtom Sam, Jyotishtom Sam. There are many types of the Sama Veda, and there are 7 swaras. That is called the Sajja, Rishabha, Gandhara, Madhyama, Dhaivata, पंचम निषादाः, षड्ज, ऋषभ, गांधार, मध्यम, धैवत, पंचम निषादाः. And each swaras has a example to recite the mantra like this, like गावो रंभन्ति गांधारम. So गाय जैसे बोलती है उस तरह गांधार स्वर को गाना है. और उच्चै निषाद गांधारम नीचौ ऋषभ दैवतौ. और जो ऋषभ उच्च निषाद और गांधार स्वर जो होता है, नी और ग, इसको उच्च में बोलना है. उच्च मतलब हाई पिच में इसका रिसाइटेशन है, और ऋषभ और गांधार स्वर का नीचे स्वर में गाना है. और फिर कोकिल पंचमो ब्रूते, कोयल जैसे कोयल जो राग गाती है, जो बहुत अच्छा लगता है सभी को. दिस इज द 5th स्वरास, पंचम स्वराज. So there are 7: Shadja, Rishava, Gandhara, Madhyama, Dhaivata, Panchama, Nishada. 7 swaras. And each swaras has each definition how to recite the mantras. So also this came from the Samaveda. So how we do, why we need to know about the Samaveda? So Richya Dyudham Samam, ऋग्वेद के मंत्रों के ऊपर जो गान होता है उसको सामवेद बोलते हैं. सामवेदा डेफिनेशन इज ऋच्य द्यूढ़म सामम. और इसमें भी स्तुति की गई भगवान की, प्रेयर है. और ये प्रेयर क्यों किया गया? क्योंकि इन गीता भगवान सेड दैट वेदा नाम सामवेदोस्मि. भगवान इज द सामवेदा इन द होल वेदास. भगवान साम वेद के स्वरूप हैं. सभी वेदों में भगवान सामवेद है. और संगीत इज अ वेरी, भगवान को म्यूजिक बहुत प्रिय है. दैट्स व्हाई ही सेड दैट वेदानाम सामवेदोस्मि. सो द सामवेदा वाज extracted except for 75 verses from the Rigveda 9 and 8 mandalas. These stanzas are sung mostly during the Soma ritual. In a very elaborate fashion, they are the earliest preserved music of India. The first music invented by the Samaveda, and after that people are performing this, and then people got the fruits, and then Fruits means that if they somehow there are called the isti, kariri isti. If they want uh, rain, then they have to perform kariri isti, and after that Indra will be happy, and then he do the rain. So there are many type of the ishtis and yagyas, and at that time people in the at like a Treta Yajato Makhahi, in Treta Yugam, people whatever people want, people to perform the yagyas, and the people get the benefits. In Satya Yuga, they have to do the penance, and after that they will get the result. But in the Treta Yuga, people were performing the performed the yajna, and then after that they got the result or fruits. And Samaveda preserved music of it. The Samaveda is divided into two main sections: the Archika, containing the actual text used, and the Gana, which containing the melodies themselves. इसमें दो साम होते हैं, एक में केवल आर्चिक वो ऋग्वेद की तरह ही बोला जाता है मंत्र की तरह, एंड अनदर सेक्शन इज कॉल्ड द गान, उसमें गायन किया जाता है, मंत्रों के ऊपर गायन किया जाता है. And then after that Atharvaveda. The Atharvaveda is in some respects similar to the Rig Veda. About 1/7 of its verses are the same or more or less the same. The collection reflects a different social background. Instead of poets, singers, or priests, we meet with physicians and magicians who use drugs and spell to cure disease, mental as well as physical. The Atharvaveda exists in two recensions, each containing almost 6,000 verses. It is clear from the earliest composition that they were the prized possessions of small tribal groups, families, or clans. Like in Atharvaveda, there are many suktas, and that suktas, if we recite that suktas, then the suktas remove lot of the diseases. So, and also the lot of the magic from the Atharvaveda, and many vidyas, Sammohan, Marana, Mohan, Uchchatana, that vidyas also from the Atharva Vedas, and to search a lot of the aushadhis is a lot of the medicinal plants named there, and if we know exact that plant, then if we use that for the Ayurveda Shastra, and then after that we will have a lot of medicines about the plant medicines. तो इसमें बहुत सारे ऐसे पौधों का आविष्कार बताया गया है कि ये पौधे कहाँ मिलेंगे और वो पौधों को लाके हम कैसे अपने जीवन में वो मेडिसिन बना सकते हैं और हम ठीक हो सकते हैं. तो इसमें बहुत सारी बातों की चर्चा की गई है कि औषधि कैसे बनाएंगे और कौन से सूक्त का पारायण करके कैंसर और भी रोगों को हम ठीक कर सकते हैं. तो ये बहुत सारी इन सब बातों को अथर्ववेद में बताया गया है. और ये जो बुक अथर्ववेद है, ये सामान्य तौर पर अभी बहुत कम लोग इसको पढ़ने वाले हैं, बहुत अधिक इसके स्कॉलर नहीं है. सो देयर आर उसमें 20 कांड है, यानी 20 उसमें 20 कांड है, और सभी कांड में एक एक सीक्रेट एंड सेक्रेट नॉलेज कहा जाता है इसमें अथर्ववेद में है. इसको पढ़ने के बाद से रोग निवारण सूक्तास और क्षीभ्यांत सूक्तास, भूत प्रेत जो बाधाएं हैं वो भी ठीक हो जाती हैं. सो लॉर्ड ऑफ द मंत्र इन अथर्ववेदा आल्सो हील अस टू क्योर आवर बॉडी एंड मेंटल हेल्थ. The Ayurveda mantra have not been arranged numerically as in the Rig Veda, Samaveda, and Atharvaveda, but in the order they are used in Shrauta ritual. Shrauta ritual means like a Soma. There are three types of the sacred fire ceremony: Shrauta Yajna, Smarta Yajna, and then Paddhati Yajna. Shrauta Yajna means Agnihotra Yajna, Chaturmasya Yajna, Soma Yajna, Vajapaya Yajna, and many types of the Shrauta Yajna. And Smarta Yajna, like after marriage, people get the there are people have to take the Agni fire because he has done the parikrama of the fire. वो फेरे लगाते हैं जो बोलते हैं 7 फेरे या जो भी, तो वो उसमें उसको अग्नि को उत्पन्न करना पड़ता है। तो उस अग्नि में फिर उसको यज्ञ करना हो, तो उसी अग्नि में जो अग्नि को उसने वो उत्पन्न किया अग्नि मंथन के द्वारा, उसमें भी दो टाइप्स, देयर आर 2 टाइप्स ऑफ द वुड, शमी और पीपल का वृक्ष की लकड़ी लेके दोनों को रगड़ने से जो अग्नि उत्पन्न होती है उसी अग्नि से उसको आधान यानी अग्नि से ही उसको यज्ञ करना रहता है, और उसको फिर औपासन यज्ञ बोलते हैं। स्मार्त में औपासन, तो औपासन यज्ञ करना। और फिर अभी जो पद्धति याग जो बोला, शास्त्र चंडी, अतिरुद्रम, महारुद्रम, दीज आर कॉल्ड द पद्धति यागा। सो दैट्स व्हाई here Shrauta rituals means they from small individual mantra collection mean for each ritual. However, the order of these individual mantra collection inside the 2 dozen extant Yajurveda Samhitas followed a fixed order already by the time of the first Yajurveda Samhita collection. This order is maintained with minor variations down to the sutras. The Yajurveda start with 2 small collections that of the vegetarian new or of the full moon offering Havir Yajnas. Havir Yajna like a Smart Yajna. I told about that. The Havir Yajna is Smart Yajna, and of the that of the all important Soma ritual, both of which form the Prakriti Yajna, other Shrauta ritual. Even the animal sacrifice, Pashubandha, are technically considered as a Havir Yajna. So this is from the how we relate that. So normally we are going to understand that the 4 Vedas teach us how will get the salvation. इन चारों वेदों का मुख्य जो रहस्य था जानने का, उसका यही था कि हम कैसे मोक्ष को प्राप्ति करें। तो जो ऋग्वेद है, ऋग्वेद में सामान्य तौर पर उसका जो परिभाषा है, उसका जो डिफिनेशन है, वो कहा गया है कि ऋच्यते स्तूयते अनया इति ऋक्, मतलब जिससे हम भगवान की ऋचाओं से भगवान की अर्चना करते हैं उसका नाम है ऋग्वेद। और बहुत ध्यान देने का विषय है कि हमें जो ऋग्वेद की पुस्तक मिलती है वो ऋग्वेद पूरा है ऐसा नहीं कह सकते हैं। तो हम कैसे पहचान करेंगे कि ये ऋग्वेद है? तो उसके लिए उन्होंने वो डेफिनेशन बनाया कि ऋच्यते स्तूयते अनया इति ऋक्, और यजुर्वेद का एक डेफिनेशन बनाया उन्होंने कि अवशिष्ट भागो यजुः अथवा अन्यत पादाक्षराः छंदो अन्यत पादाक्षराः यजुः अथवा यजुर यजते है। लॉट ऑफ डेफिनेशन यजुर्वेद का दिया। और ऋच्यद्यूढ़म सामम, जो ऋचाओं पे जिसका गायन किया जाए उसको सामवेद बोलते हैं। और अथर्ववेद को जो बोलते हैं कि वो जो इन तीनों वेदों का जो सार है उसे हम अथर्ववेद बोलते हैं। तो इस प्रकार से इन चारों वेदों का डेफिनेशन दिया गया। और जब भी यज्ञ हम करते हैं तो इन चारों वेदों के 4 पंडित होते हैं, 4 ब्राह्मण होते हैं। जो ऋग्वेद का ब्राह्मण होता है उसको होता बोलते हैं। जब यज्ञ होता है तो वो हौत्र मंत्र का पाठ करता है। जो अध्वर्यु होता है वो यजुर्वेद के मंत्रों का पाठ करता है, और वही पूरे यज्ञ का नेता होता है। नेता में लीडर होता है जो यजुर्वेद का। इसलिए यजुर्वेद के बिना यज्ञ नहीं हो सकता है। इसलिए यजुर्वेद मेनली बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। उसमें यज्ञ करने की पूरी प्रक्रिया दी है। और उसका जो प्रीस्ट होता है उसको अध्वर्यु बोलते हैं। अध्वर्यु जो होता है वो यज्ञ से नेता होता है, यज्ञ का वो नेता होता है। और जो उद्गाता होता है वो सामवेद का पंडित होता है। वो उद्गात्र मंत्रों का पाठ करता है। उद्गात्र मंत्र जैसे जब भगवान की स्तुति की जाएगी, भगवान को जब बुलाया जाता है तो स्पेशल मंत्र होते हैं उसके, वो सामवेद के मंत्रों से भगवान को आवाहन किया जाता है और भगवान आते हैं और पूजा की पद्धति की जाती है। जो अथर्ववेद का पंडित होता है वो ब्रह्मा होते हैं, और ब्रह्मा मतलब वो सभी कुछ जानते रहते हैं, और जानने के बाद से वो सबको एक डायरेक्शन देते हैं कि ऐसे करें ऐसे करें। अगर कहीं गलती होती तो गलती निकालने का वो काम करते हैं, जिससे कि याग सही से हो। ठीक है। अब उसके बाद से ऋग्वेद जो है, मेनली जो हम बता रहे थे कि उसमें बहुत सारे मंत्रों को बताया गया कि ये मंत्र और ये मंत्र, तो उसमें ऋग्वेद में 10,528 मंत्र हैं और 1028 सूक्त हैं, और वो 10 मंडलों में विभाजित है और 8 उसमें अष्टक है। तो ये उनका एक जो फॉर्म है, मतलब उस फॉर्म में है। और उसमें मेनली क्या बताया गया है कि जो भी ऋग्वेद का है उसमें पुरुष सूक्त है। पुरुष सूक्त मतलब कैसे सृष्टि उत्पन्न हुई, कैसे इस सृष्टि का संचालन हुआ, और उसको कैसे हम समझे, जैसे सहस्र शीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्ष सहस्रपात सभूमिं विश्वतो वृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठत् दशांगुलम। बोले कि वेयर इज द आत्मा, आत्मा कहाँ निवास करती है, और पर ब्रह्मन वेयर ही इज। बोले अत्यतिष्ठत् दशांगुलम, तो अपने लिप्स से 10 अंगुल नीचे जब करेंगे तो वहीं पे भगवान का निवास होता है, भगवान वहीं पे रहते हैं और अपनी आत्मा भी वहीं रहती है। तो अपने लिप्स से 10 अंगुल 10 अंगुल लाइक दिस आप करेंगे तो आपको वहीं यहाँ हृदय में ही आत्मा का निवास होता है। तो ये सब बातों को ऋग्वेद से खोला गया। और फिर नासदीय सूक्त है। नासदीय सूक्त जो है उसमें भी सृष्टि में कुछ था ही नहीं, न जल था, ना रात्रि थी, ना दिन था, कुछ भी नहीं था, तो पूरा अंधेरा ही अंधेरा था। फिर उस वजह से जल आया और जल से पूरी सृष्टि की उत्पत्ति हुई। फिर उसके बाद से हिरण्यगर्भ सूक्त, उसमें भी यही बताया गया है कि कैसे सृष्टि उत्पन्न हुई, सबसे पहले क्या उत्पन्न हुआ, इसका ये जो कॉस्मिक थ्योरी है कैसे सॉल्व होगी। और एग्जैक्ट हम लोग बिग बैंग थ्योरीज, दिस थ्योरीज हम लोग नहीं मानते हैं, और हमारी जो वैदिक थ्योरी है उसके अनुसार ही हम समझते हैं। फिर अगेन द श्रद्धा सूक्त, और फिर वाक सूक्त। वाणी, कितने प्रकार की वाणी होती है?
Kindly say it in English, please.
Okay, so how many types of the vadis? There are 4 types of the recitation or vadis. We call that vadis to recite the mantra in 4 types. So para pashyanti, madhyama, vaikhari. So para pashyanti and madhyama, that we can't see that. That is only this is a very secret. But the Vaikhari, what we are going to talk about that, this is called the Vaikhari Vani. So when we recite the mantra with the Vaikhari Vani, then Bhagavan definitely understand that. So in Vak Suktas, Shabda is a Brahma, like Shabda means the mantra. Mantra is called also Brahman, because we Sakshat, we don't have to see the Ishvara. We don't have that types of the eyes, that types of the heart. So if we want to understand the Bhagavan energy, the God's energy, then these 4 Vedas mantras are called the Shabda Brahma. This is also a Brahma. So if you want to know about the exact Brahman, then we should have to understand the 4 Vedas mantras, and it is called the Shabda Brahma, Mantra Brahma. So our seers also, when the Shivas performed the nritya, dance, the special nritya, we don't say the dance, the special nritya, and Natarajara, nritta vasane Natarajarajo, nanadadhakkam navapanchavaram, uddhartu kama sanakadi siddha, isi etad vivarsam shivasotrajalam. So Nritta Vasane, when Shiva was performing the Nritya, at that time Shiva gave the 14 sutras. Ayudarilriga Ayau Chahaya Baratalana Yamagana Namajhavaya Gatasa Java Gatasa Kapachata Jatava Kapaya Sazara Halaiti Maheshwarani Sutrani. There are 14 sutras. So these 14 sutras is called the Shabda Brahma. So that Sanakadi Sriyas where they grasp it. So many types of the mantras, many others, yes, where they grasp it, and after that they wrote it in the Bhojpatra. And then after that, now we are going to see that the many books and many commentaries. So this is the beauty of the our Shabda Brahma. So if you don't find the Brahma, then we have a Shabda Brahma, and we have to do the Upasana of the Brahman. What is the meaning of Upasana, and why we do the Japa? So we know that some of the people say that I have to invite priest for the Veda Parayana.
I think there is an internet problem. Just have patience. He'll come back.
So there are two types of the Yajurveda, Shukla Yajurveda and Krishna Yajurveda. So Shukla Yajurveda has 15 branches and Krishna Yajurveda has 86 branches. So, and in Shukla Yajurveda, they divided into 40 chapters and through the rituals. So Darsha Purnamasa, many rituals divided in 40 chapters. So Darsha Purnamasa Yajna in first and second chapter, Agnihotra and Chaturmasya Yajna in third chapter, Soma Yajna is in 4 to 8 chapter, and Agni Chayan in 11th chapter, and Rudradhyayam in 16th chapter, and Purusha Medha Yajna in 13th chapter, and Shiva Sankalp Sukta from the 34th chapter, and Ishavasya Upanishad in 40th chapter. So they divided these rituals in these chapters, and the main Yajurveda's principle, the main is to do the yajna and get the benefit from the yajna. That's why the Yajur Yajate. The definition of the Yajurveda is Yajur Yajate. Ijjate anaya iti Yajur. So this is the Yajurveda. Samveda we know about the Saman. Richi Adyudham Samam. The definition of the Samaveda is Richi Adyudham Samam. Richi means the Rigvedic mantras. Adyudham means the recitation of the Sama on the Rig. Rig means the Rigveda. So there are 7 swaras they put in the Rigveda mantras, in the Richas, like Agni Mide Agna Aya Hi Vitaye Grinano Havyadayate. This is a Rig mantra. And Agna Aya Hi Vi. So like this. So when they recite the mantra with the 7 swaras, that is called the Samaveda. And Samaveda, there are many like invention also from the Samaveda. So we know about that. There are 1771 mantras plus 104 mantras. So in Samaveda, there are 1875 mantras. And previously there were 1000 branches. Sahasravartma Samavedaha. But nowadays only we find four branches. So you know that many types of the recitation, previously we know about that from the Samaveda, 1000 types of the Samaveda. So nowadays we have only 4 Samaveda, like Jaimini branches, Kauthuma branches, Ranayani branches, and there are 3. And then another is the Atharva Veda. Atharvano Tharvanavantaha Tharavatis Charati Karma. That means the Atharva Rishi, the main the founder of that Atharva Veda, just he knows the meaning of the Atharva Veda is the Atharva Rishi. And the first Badarayana Rishi also shared the first time Badarayana Rishi, Vyasa Rishi, shared his knowledge to 4 rishis. So he gave Rigveda to the Paila Rishi. So first student of the Rigveda is called the Paila Rishi. And Samaveda, he taught Samaveda to Jaimini Rishi. The Jaimini Rishi is the first student of the Samaveda. And Rigveda, Sumantu Rishi is the first student of the Atharva Veda. And Vaishampayan Yajnavalkya is the first Rishi of the Yajurveda. So these 4 Vedas the Maharshi Veda Vyasa transfer that knowledge to these 4 rishis, and that after that these 4 rishis transfer to their lineage. So that's why 1131 branches at that time previously were taught. Nowadays only 11 branches of the 4 Vedas are teaching in the southern side of the India and northern side of the India. But mainly the people are learning these times Yajurveda, because lot of yajna rituals we know through the Yajurveda. So a lot of priests are learning Yajurveda because they know they want to perform pujas and yajna. So the yajnas and puja come from the Yajurveda. So today we have to stop here about the 4 Vedas. Tomorrow we are going to know about the Vedangas. So there are 6 types of the Vedangas: Shiksha, Kalpa, Vyakarana, Nirukta, Chanda, Jyotisha. Without these 6 Vedangas, we are unable to understand the meaning of the Vedas. So we should have to learn Vedangas or to know the Vedangas. Then we will know about how do we pronounce. Like I heard that the Gananantva mantra, someone is chanting. So there are swaras, Udatta Swara, Anudatta Swara, and Swarita Swaras. How to recite? So if we know the Vedangas, Shiksha Shastra, then we know about how to recite. And after that, how we recite and how to exact pronunciation. So these things we'll know about that through the Vedanga Shastras. So next class, we are going to understand the 6 Vedangas, and that would be very helpful to know the Vedas meaning. Thank you so much. Sorry for the internet issues, and really I'm very sorry. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dhanyavadha, Krishna Murari Tripathi ji. In fact, I think you are in a different place than usual place. Otherwise, for last 5-6 courses, we never had a internet problem with from your side. This time I think you are at some other place doing some yajna. I think so.
Yeah, I'm in Gujarat. So
oh, you are in Gujarat and not in a original place.
Yeah. So if there is no Wi-Fi, so I am taking my data, so mobile data. So that would be not very useful for this internet connection.
In spite of being so busy and so occupied, you have taken out time for us and covering the topics which you have said he will do. Thank you so much. And Monday we have one session, and Wednesday we have one session, but Tuesday we have one festival like Ugadi, which is a year starting for local people.
Yeah.
So Monday you will cover Vedangas and Wednesday Dharma Shastras.
Yes, yes.
Is it that way? Or you need more time?
No. It's well, because the introduction we can give it the introductions.
Okay, I think you have in fact more covered most of the things. Now we will have some interaction with the students. Otherwise, unless it is there, we will not be able to complete our understanding of what you said. So let us, interact with Guruji, Krishna Murari Tripathi ji. Anybody has any doubt, please raise your hand. We will take up one by one. In fact, most of the things, Sandilya, he has raised something, Sandilya ji. I'll unmute everybody so that you can be comfortably. I have unmuted everybody. So please open up and then speak. Okay. Ramesh Garu.
Guruji, in the Yajurveda, you mentioned that there are two primarily parts, Krishna Yajurveda and Shukla Yajurveda. Are they related to what we follow, Krishna Paksham and Shukla Paksham? Or it's two different completely? बिल्कुल अलग है.
Yeah, no, there are ये अलग है. ये इसकी एक कहानी है. I can tell in Hindi. First, जब ये ट्रांसफर हुआ वेद याज्ञवल्क्य को, तो याज्ञवल्क्य ने इसको बहुत अभिमान हो गया. अभिमान होने के बाद से कृष्ण यजुर्वेद सबसे पहले ट्रांसफर हुआ. तो उन्होंने क्या, उनके गुरुजी बीमार थे, तो उनके गुरुजी ने बोला कि मेरे लिए कोई जप कर लेगा तो मैं ठीक हो जाऊंगा. तो उन्होंने अपने सारे शिष्यों को ही ऑर्डर दैट टू डू द जपा टू गेट रिमूव द डिसीज. एंड देन तो ये बोले याज्ञवल्क्य जी कि हमारे अंदर इतना सामर्थ्य है, आप और लोगों को क्यों बोल रहे हैं, मैं अकेले कर सकता हूँ. तो इन्होंने कहा कि तुमको बहुत घमंड हो गया, तो तुम मेरी जो विद्या पढ़े उसको तुम लौटा दो, मेरी विद्या को. तो ही उन्होंने क्या किया कि उन्होंने सारी विद्या को उनको दे दी. मतलब उन्होंने एक वॉमिट कर दिया सारी विद्या को. और तितर नाम का एक पक्षी, एक बर्ड होता है तितर, तो उसने उसको पूरा मतलब ये तो स्वॉलो कर लिया. दिस मीन्स द नॉलेज एकदम तेज पुंज था, नॉट लाइक अ वॉमिटिंग एट दैट लाइक. तो नॉलेज को उसने ग्रास्प कर लिया, क्योंकि वो तो वेद शब्द ब्रह्म था, तो उन्होंने कर लिया. इसीलिए उसका नाम तैत्तरीय शाखा पड़ा. तैत्तरीय, कृष्ण यजुर्वेद तैत्तरीय शाखा. देन वो क्या हुआ कि वो वैशंपायन, वो उन्होंने क्या किया कि वो उनके पास वेद नहीं बचा याज्ञवल्क्य के पास में, तो उन्होंने सूर्य भगवान की उपासना की और उन्होंने उनको सूर्य भगवान साक्षात यजुर्वेद पढ़ाए. तो रथ पे पढ़ा रहे थे, रथ पे बैठा के उनका रथ चल रहा था और ये पढ़ रहे थे शुक्ल यजुर्वेद. सो दैट्स व्हाई दे आर डूइंग द स्वराज लाइक दिस, लाइक. तो इसलिए ये डिफरेंसेस है, ये शुक्ल यजुर्वेद एंड कृष्ण यजुर्वेद का.
Okay, to a large extent we have understood, but little difficulty is there for students, for some students. Can you just briefly cover it in English? Thank you.
The first Maharishi Vadarayan transfer his knowledge to Yajnavalkya, and that is called the Yajurveda. So Yajnavalkya has some issues, some disease, and then he told to his students, if they are doing some japas and some anushtanas, then he will be he don't have again that problem. So he invited his students. At that time, Vaishampayan Rishi, Vaishampayan Rishi has that issues. Then Yajnavalkya is the student of the Vaishampayan Rishi, and he said that I can do that. No need lot of students. I am eligible and I have a lot of capability to do that. Then he said that he has a lot of proud, abhimana. And abhimani people are not a good students. Vidya vinaya sampanne. We need a vinayam, humble. So whatever you learn from me, you have to give it to me. Vaishampayan told to the Yajnavalkya, whatever you learn from me, you have to give it to me. Then he vomited all the knowledge, and then after that, because it is a very special knowledge, so Yajnavalkya told to the Tittir bird, and the bird grasped all the knowledge, and that is called the Krishna Yajurveda. After that, Vaishampayan wants to learn Vedas again because he did not have knowledge about the Vedas. So he has done the penance of the Surya, and Surya taught him Shukla Yajurveda. So that's why Shukla Yajurveda and Krishna Yajurveda.
Yeah, but say basically it is not related to these 15 days of
No.
Dhamma. No way.
No.
Okay, Ramesh Garu, now
Manchidan, thank you.
Narasimha Garu.
Pranam Guruji. Just I would like to request you to please suggest some basic simple books to understand the Vedas and Upanishads. Actually, we are very much grateful to you from these days. From 2 days, we are giving the basics about Vedas. We are really, this is completely new subject for me. I am very much grateful to you. If you can suggest simple books so that I can go through them and I understand a little bit better.
So in Sanskrit or in English?
English only now, we can't do it Sanskrit.
Okay. So in I don't know the exact author name. The Secret and Sacred Beauty of the Vedas, there is a book, but I don't know the author name. Tomorrow I'll when the will be happen in next class, that author name, then that would be very nice for everyone. And otherwise, Vedic Heritage Portal. This is another portal. So there is a website, you can go through it, and basics knowledge are there. How many Vedas and how many branches of the Vedas. These things are there.
Okay, Guruji. Vedic Heritage Portal.
Yes, yes. It is a government website. INGNCA, like this. Indira Gandhi, some things are named there.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Dhanyawad, Guruji. Thank you.
Okay. Anybody else wants to ask any question?
Mahodaya, Bhavan Kadha Srunoti, Aham Srunomi, Kintu Sukla Yajurveda, Krishna Yajurveda, Kau Bhedo.
Kau Bhedo.
What is the difference between Sukla Yajurveda and Krishna Yajurveda?
Tatra mantranam tatra brahmana granthanam तथा च samhita granthanam mishri-karanam bhavati. When the Tittir Pakshi grasp it, the like a khichdi, krisharaha. So the mantra bhagam, brahmana bhagam are mixed.
Kutra?
Krishna Yajurveda.
Oh.
Parancha Shukla Yajurveda prithak asti. That is the differences, and the knowledge, the Shukla Yajurveda Jnanam, Surya, the Bhagavan Surya taught to the Vaishampayana. Yajnavalkya, sorry, Kshamyata.
So contents are same. Only thing in one they are mixed and in one they are separate.
Content are not same, but the 60% content are same. Because they belong to the yajna, so they have 65% or 60% are content are same, but the swaras differences. Swaras out the datta, anudatta, and swarita, swaras differences, and the prakarana differences. Prakarana means the Soma Yajna is in the 14th chapter, but in the Krishna Yajurveda is the different in the different. So like this.
Dhanyavada.
Okay, second, Sandilya Garu. Now, anybody else wants to ask any questions? In that case, then we will go for Prarthana and then national anthem. Thank you so much, Tripathi Garu. We will go for Prarthana now. Can we? Okay. Okay. Sharada ji, please chant Prarthana.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Swasti prajabhyaः paripalayantam nyayena margena mahim mahishaः go brahmanebhyam subhamastu nityam loka samastaः sukhino bhavantu kale varshatu parjanyah pruthivi sasya salini desoyam kshobarahito ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्राः पुत्रिणः सन्तु पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अधनाः सधनाः सन्तु जीवन्तु सरदां सतं सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान् मा प्रमदः सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाम् सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कच्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सर्वे जना सुखिनो भवन्तु स्वस्ति.
ధన్యవాదములండి శారద గారు.
ధన్యవాదాలు.
Thank you. Now let us go for national anthem. Challa Chittibabu garu, please.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय
జై ధన్యవాదములండి చల్లా చిట్టిబాబు గారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.